Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick from TVNemi, and today I'm basically going through a Call of Duty 4 leveling basic video for all you guys that want to get out there to 10 prestige, level 55 gold cross. I currently am rocking the level 48 7 prestige, but yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get on there really soon. So yeah, so here's some basic tips that I've thrown down that I want to talk about really quickly. First, when you're leveling, there's some guns that you're really going to want to use. The basic guns that you're going to want to use are the MP5 with the silencer, M4 carbine with silencer, and the M16 with the red dot. MP5 with silencer is going to give you a lot of the MP5 overall is it's versatile because you can move the gun around a lot, and it's not like an LMG or any other type of gun where you're going to have to take maybe an extra second or so to pull that gun out or so. So, and with the silencer, the enemies really aren't going to know where you're coming from, and it actually gives a little bit more accuracy than the red dot does, surprisingly. Now, the M4 carbine with silencer basically does the same thing as the MP5. The enemies still don't know where you're coming from, and they, the red dot on the M4 does give you good accuracy too, and so does the ACOG. So really, any of those three are going to be good for you, but if you're playing in a game type like, really any game type, silencer is going to keep you from being seen by the enemies, but using for other types like search and destroy, the enemies aren't going to know where you're coming from, and that could help you get the kills so that they don't plant the bomb or defuse it and such. And the M16, that gun's already accurate, very accurate, because of the 3 fire bursts. It doesn't really scatter shot as much, and it doesn't have a lot of kickback. But the red dot really holds it in more. The ACOG is also pretty good, but I don't know. The silencer just doesn't feel right either. And all those 3 main guns are really the main guns that a lot of people might consider noobish, but they really pull out the kills in the end, and it's gonna level you up, and really versatile. And also, when you're leveling up, you're gonna use those guns because they're really the first that you unlock, but try to use all the guns and get as many challenges as you can with them, and then once you unlock most of the guns, you can go back and use those, which is basically what I'm doing currently. Also, there's some of the guns I don't really like that you're gonna unlock that you're gonna see eventually are the guns like the M14. To me, even though you're well, it's the same as the G3, to me, I don't know, it just doesn't have as much power as the G3. And the kickback is just a little bit too much for me, so the accuracy is pretty much off for me. Also, I don't really care for the Scorpion and the Mini Uzi that much, but that's just me. Some people are really great with them. But yeah. Next, you're really gonna, when you want to level up, sorry, excuse me. The main game type that you're gonna want to play is Headquarters. That one's gonna unlock you a lot of points because even when you're dead, you're still going to get 5 points every second that you've captured the certain capture spots around the map. And that's going to give you a lot of points. I can easily walk out with 500 points each match, plus the match bonus on top of that, so you can easily knock out about 1,000 points, which is going to help you level up greatly. So yeah, keep that in mind. Search and Destroy, that's a lot for experienced players. You have to be pretty good to, not necessarily really good, but you have to know your stuff to be able to pull off the kills, especially in hardcore Search and Destroy, where there is no HUD or anything for you to really know where the grenades are or where the enemies are and such. When you're playing COD, also, please always check your corners when you're walking around. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies that enemies can hide in, and they can really just keep killing you, spawn killing you, and a lot of room for campers. And also, another thing, if you have grenades, try to always use them, because they're really just sitting there and they could really get you a kill, especially as a last resort if you run out of ammo. They're really gonna, you can be able to pack them in, you can spam them into an area and storm out the place, and so the enemies won't go in. You can also keep the enemies from going in. Or you can really just clear out an area if they're capturing a certain capture spot and such. Also, yeah, you're going to want to do the same thing if you're rocking a 203 or a grenade launcher. I usually like to use those to get them out of the way. They can get you easy kills. Even if you're up close, you can still shoot the grenade into a person and actually kill them, which is pretty interesting. Also, I prefer the stun grenade over the flash. The stun kind of blinds them a little bit, not as much as the flash, but it keeps them from being able to, it'll slow them if they're reloading, or it'll just slow them as they're walking and maybe they don't know that you're coming from them behind them and such, and it'll keep them from coming around and firing at you, which is always a great alternative to instead of using flashes. It's just a lot more better in my opinion. Like I said, Call of Duty 4 uses a lot of psychological warfare, which also coincides with flanking, because if you start shooting an enemy from behind, they're going to want to turn around behind you, which should give you a good way to go out and flank them from another position while they're trying to find out where you're shooting from, especially if you're using a silencer, like I mentioned. And that could get you an easy kill, especially if they're not looking at you. Could even pop off a headshot, for all you know. And also, you're going to want to use certain types of guns for certain types of maps, because some maps like Overgrown or any other sniping maps like Bog 2 or Creek, you're going to want to use the snipers because those are really big maps, and there's a lot of great cover with the rocks and such. That'll help you blend in with the ghillie suits, and also the tall grass will also help out too. But for certain maps like Vacant or Shipment, you're gonna want to use a lot. You're not gonna really want to use the sniper, obviously, on those. You're gonna be able to pull off a lot of kills by using MP5s or other submachine guns or close quarter guns. Even assault rifles will work. Some maps like Vacant, you could use a sniper rifle if you're outside of the house. But yeah, you're not gonna want to use it as much. Also, another thing that really kind of always ticks me off a little bit when I don't get to use it, if you get like a 3-kill streak or a 5-kill streak or a 7-kill streak, you're gonna lock, obviously, you know, the UAV, the airstrike, or the helicopter, which the helicopter is great because it's gonna pick off a lot of people for you without you having to do much work at all. But always call those in because it's 10 free points, and you know, why not use those 10 free points to help you level up, which is kind of ticks me off if I get one right before a match ends and I don't get to use it. You know what I mean. Also, don't be afraid to hop on your microphone, because an Xbox usually comes with them. Most Xboxes do. I think all of them do, actually. Even if it's a standard one, just use it, because sometimes teammates won't know the same tactics that you might know, and you could really get your team to actually, you can rally them together, and you could really create a great defenses of flanking techniques and such to really win the entire match. So you know, get on there, tell your teammates what you think they should do, and hopefully they'll follow you through, and you'll end up winning, and you'll be on the top of the scoreboards. Also, I don't think I've mentioned yet, Martyrdom is pretty good if you're playing like headquarters, because if they kill you while you're capturing it and they happen to be right next to you, you know, they can blow them up, and that can save them from capturing it and save you, possibly give you a win. And also use claymores because they're going to watch your back. C4 is good too, but the claymore is really going to help you out, especially if you're a sniper, especially. And also, one last thing I'm going to throw in there, use high sensitivity. It's going to shave off, like, even if it's a half a second, it's going to let you turn around a lot quicker than the other enemies that may be using just a normal sensitivity. And that's obviously going to get you, going to make you a little bit quicker to get the kill. And it's just a great thing to do. And also, I usually like to throw on stopping power because it's gonna make the kills. It's gonna make your gun a lot more powerful than it usually is, which is always great. And also extreme conditioning, because sometimes you have to run around a lot and you don't want to be slowing down and have some sniper pick you off before you can get into that building. You know what I mean? So that's basically what I gotta say. Hope you guys like the videos. We got some more videos coming out soon. I plan to do a lot more COD videos. I'm going to do some videos about certain good spots to hide in maps and such. As you'll see, they'll be coming out soon. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to TVNemi. If you have any questions, please throw them down into the comment boxes below. And just thanks for watching. Alright, I'll see you guys later.